And with that still way too loud intro, welcome back to Handmancers and to our second try with the scissors character. We'll see what we can do this time. We learned some things last time and now we have to apply them. This is D1 damage, grant 1 shield, which is good because it will actually activate this. Let's try to play a little around this time. With the dealing damage more than one time. Let's try to get as many damage ticks as possible. Ooh. Every time you play a card, deal 2 damage. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, inflict 2 bleed is also pretty good. Well, I think I know what I'm doing. I will take this. I'll give this to one that doesn't have something already. And then I will take these. And then we have a lot of triggers already. And yeah, last time we figured out that you can actually reroll negative passives, I call it. You can reroll them and get positive stuff out of it. And so we will try to just take the negative stuff and then reroll it to one of these mermaid things. Right, inflicts bleed when winning. We already knew that. Look at that. That's a lot of triggers for our little blade there. What? Ire? Ire 2 scissor base damage. Deal 1 damage every time this card wins double this damage. Deal 1 damage 2 times. I think this is probably the best, but we'll look at these first. At the beginning of combat grant 2 shield, no. At the beginning of combat grant 2 health regen, also no. Every time you lose, deal damage equal to 20% of the enemy attack. No. I think I'll take the deal 1 damage 2 times. Because like I said, we want to have as many triggers of damage as possible. Nice. And then we will also I think we might go this, but this is another trigger, right? But this makes our scissors stronger overall. I think we'll take that. And we have no scissors anymore that doesn't have some sort of effect. And yeah, good stuff, as the game says itself. And we have the mermaid thing down there, so let's do this. I'm actually curious what this does. I mean, it doesn't do what I want it to do because I want extra damage, so let's try if we can do this. And what happens to the stone? Can I look at it? I don't know. We'll see in a second. Let me take a look. It still is plus scissor damage. That's actually pretty cool. And now we learned something new again. So for everyone that skipped because of the Thalassophobia warning, we got the Ring of the Leech. Every 3 times you deal damage, heal 1 HP. And that's pretty good, because we actually want to deal damage multiple times and not a lot on one. So yeah, that's quite good. Okay, that's the same, but actually let's get this one in first, because the bleed ticks down. Heals 10% of damage dealt, and every 4 action inflicts weak. Yep. It's the same as last time. And look at how this is going. And we have deal 1 damage 2 times, deal 1 damage 2 times. We sprint, and we get more scissor damage. And that means, look at this little artifact just going. Editor, tell us how many times this triggered in one go. That's a lot, right? Very nice. Let's try to only get like defensive stuff and stuff that deals damage multiple times. Remove all debuffs to self, grant 1 regen for each debuff removed. Okay, discard all your cramps, draw as many cards discarded this way. That's pretty nice. Grant +2 shield and heal 1 HP. I think that's gonna be it in the end, but we'll see. Every time you deal damage to self, grant regen. At the beginning of combat, grant 1 empowered, and every 2 times you grant shield, grant riposte. I called it reflect the entire first episode because I'm a little dyslexic, as you maybe can tell. But no, it's riposte. Anyways, I think we'll take this one. I only just said we are not taking anything besides defensive stuff. But I think it's okay. I know, I'm a hypocrite. Anyways, we can put it on something that already deals damage 3 times anyways. Or 2 times, and if it wins 3 times. And I'm not sure, but I also like this one. And it is defensive. This one I don't know how many debuffs we'll encounter. So let's just get this one. And this is inflict bleed, which is another damage source. I'm not sure if it actually procs the artifact, but whatever. I think we might still put it on something else, just to have a little more versatility in the mix. And we are already at the first boss. So the boss is still the same. That's very nice. Well, let's sprint. Grant 2 shield and heal 1. Very nice. We're getting all the wins. And now inflict bleed, inflict more bleed. And we'll sprint again. Because I actually... Oh wait, that's not the right... I can't sprint again. Ah, my. Okay. But we'll just do this because it will enhance the scissor damage anyways. And we just rock away. Deal 1 damage, grant 2 shield, so we get 1 extra damage and trigger this one more time. And also do get the thing. I am searching for the one that is like giving us the possibility to discard all cramps. I'm not sure if it is this one or no. Grant 2 shield, heal 1 HP. Ah, yeah. Discard all your cramps. Draw as many cards. Discard it this way. But we'll actually sprint again. We're diluting our stuff here, but that's okay. I hope he puts paper next. I didn't pay attention. Yep, he does. And I actually get this one. That's honestly perfect. Oh, look at that. I don't even need it. That's a lot of damage. Very nice. We'll see. Deal 3 damage, inflict bleed is good. Deal damage equal to the highest damage you've dealt this turn plus 50%. This is also again more what's it called? But every time you draw, heal 1 HP. At the end of combat, heal 5 HP. And enemies have 10 plus HP, but we get another loot point. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm taking this. I don't have anything that doesn't do anything yet, so... this inflicts bleed. This is just making it do another damage source. Deal 3 damage, inflict 2 bleed. Or now 3. No, 5. Wait, I didn't see it. Anyways. And we'll do these for some defensive capabilities. And we'll continue on our way. And we have the, I'll just call it Thalassophobia warning thing up there. Which we can use to get rid of Ring of Gluttony. And I think that's also what we are going to do. And that is pretty worth it, in my opinion. My humble opinion. Let's see. Every 3 turn, friends empowered. Every 7 actions deal 1 damage. Considers parries wins. So... I can actually use the sprint thing very freely because of the one thing that says, oh yeah, discard all your stuff and all your cramps and draw as many, which also gets us the ring of healing draw active. Well, and let's sprint. And oh man. Very nice. Won the gamble there. And we'll sprint. And this one gets rid of all the cramp cards. That's so nice. And this is even more damage for our scissor damage. Scissor cards, I mean. And now let's put this guy here. Sprint. Wait a second, am I understanding this wrong? Is discarding just putting it into the pile? It may be. I may have made a mistake. That's okay though. I'll just play as ballsy anyways. Look at that. All of the healing. Oh my. And we'll heal another time. And we're full health again. Very nice. No issues at all. All calculated. Okay. Ooh, here's another ring of the leech. If this is like deal 2 damage for each and not deal 2 times each, then this is really good, but I'm not sure. I think we'll take another ring of the leech and call it the day. Let's reduce our damage taken by 10%. Every 6 actions inflict stun. Every 2 turns grant empowered. And a tornado. So I'm not sure if our low damage even deals any damage because of the reduce all damage taken by 10%, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think it does. I don't think it does any damage. But that's okay. We'll just play this in the slow and easy way. This is the cramps one. That's not gonna work, but it's okay. Ooh. Let's just move it here. Inflict some bleeding. As long as we can keep the bleeding up, that's actually not too bad. And honestly, we are probably not that much afraid of taking damage. And end the turn. And the leech is just healing us so good. That is crazy. Honestly, we might just need some more shielding and we might be unkillable. Speaking of unkillable, we lost at the Frog King last time, I believe. And I thought about it, and I came to the conclusion that actually not winning against him is the better option. Just playing for the card effects and not taking the extreme amounts of repulse damage that he is giving you, or is dealing to you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, let's do it this way. Inflicting more bleed. So that he slowly dies of the bleed. Keep the bleed up. Then 1 damage, grant 2 shield. And grant 2 shield, heal 1 HP. Very nice. We are actually sustaining very nicely. We are going to whittle him down HP by HP. Keeping the bleed stacks up and trying to just deal the most damage in some way. Increase the scissors damage, inflict bleed just to keep his bleed up, and grant 2 HP and 1 health. We're still looking good. We're gonna be at full HP in a second again. Because of the Ring of the Leech Seed? Nee, just Leech. I think this is the end. This is the end. I know. And we get healed by the Ring of the Priest. Very convenient. the bleed really doing wonders. Grant 3 shield, that's good. Inflict weakness is also good. Every time you inflict stun, deal 3 damage. Yeah. Every time you deal damage to self, grant 1 regen. I think we'll go with this one. Grant 3 shield. I'll put it on to this one, so that my stones also do something. And then I'll actually go the Ring of the 1-2. And we don't have any stuns, but if we get some, that's gonna be a additional trigger for the Bracelet of the Following Strike. Yeah, right. Again, Thalassophobia warning. Skip ahead to the time step on the screen right now. The first one is to when the mermaid is all the way up, and the second one is going to be when I'm out of the thing entirely. So yeah. Let's again reroll our negative thing into something hopefully positive. At the beginning of combat, grant 2 courage. That's not good. Not for our build, but that's okay. Right, for the people that skipped ahead because of the Thalassophobia warning, we got rid of the plus 10 HP for enemies and got ourselves 2 courage at the start of the battle. Not too good, but not too bad either. 9 max HP plus 1 scissor damage, 1 base damage, 3 max HP, plus 3 base scissor damage, minus 1 paper and plus 1 rock. Plus 2 paper, plus 1 scissors, plus 1 rock, and plus 2 rock, plus 10 max HP. I think we're going to take the last one, because actually wait, let me... Yeah, because we actually like the max HP, because we heal a lot, and also it's just good to have every part of the deck actually do something, because our... Oh, what? Okay. It's because we drew cards. We have the scissors base damage already on 2, or I had the... and this one was still on 1. But now we're done. Okay, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that we actually want to almost never, at least, win against this guy, but only get the parries, so that his stuff doesn't afflict us too much. And with our Bracelet of the Following Strike, we actually, and with the bleeding, we actually deal a lot of damage anyways. Ooh, I'm not sure if we actually don't put anything here and just... No, actually we put this here. And we just hope. Because that's a lot of damage, but we have a lot of HP anyways. Oh, that's bad. But it's okay. Look at that. We're getting healed quite well. And we don't take any repulse damage because we're not winning. And that's so good. We'll put this there because we can't win anyways. And you don't have any, what's it called? Riposte right now, so we can actually do this. Well, we probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. I think he gets riposte in a second, so yeah. That was not smart. It's okay though. We actually heal this up again, because we have 2 Ring of the Leech. Let's just do it this way. As long as we don't win, we don't take repulse damage, and we just stay on top of the fight the entire time with our artifacts. We'll just hope here. Hope that we don't win actually. And yeah. Inflict bleed, inflict this. And end the turn. Very nice. And this wins anyways, so we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll sprint. And we will put grant a shield and heal 1 HP, I think it was. Healing up slowly again. And he still has 10 bleed. Which means he will take a lot of damage from it. If I'm not stupid, it has to be like... No, not 10 factorial. That's times. My bad. What is it called? The mathematical thing where you put like 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 and so on. I don't remember. We would take 2 repulse damage. I don't think that's worth it. Look at that. I mean, we had the shield. Never mind, it was worth it. I didn't pay attention, but that's okay. Speaking of, I think we're actually going to do this here. Oh, I should have swapped those, probably. That's not good. That's 9 damage. Ow. Oh. That's a lot of damage. But... he's also... Wait, how much till he gets riposed? 1 more. So I'll do... this, and then I will hold this against it again. And yeah, that should be the right side up. Nice. Take a lot of damage from that, but that's okay. We got stunned again, but we will just throw this aside for a second and sprint. Just sprint it away, because this is going to be a win anyways. We're doing... actually, no, let's do this for even more bleed. And let's see. This loses us 9 HP, but that's okay. In return we actually kill him anyways. We would have taken 3, I think, if I won. Again, I didn't pay attention. I was too focused on doing it the fancy way and couldn't do it the right way. That's a lot. That's often my problem. Ooh, every 3 times you deal damage, grant 1 shield. That's so good. Every 3 times you draw cards, inflict stun. Also pretty good. At the beginning of combat, inflict stun. I don't know about that one. Deal 6 damage is okay. But I think the Ring of the Bastion, every 3 times you deal damage, grant 1 shield, is probably the best. Nope, I didn't read what this was. Wait. Oh well, we'll see when we are there. We don't have any negative things, so I'll actually go the bottom thing and we'll look at the mirroring thing. I'm not sure if we looked at it already. Okay. Every 4 actions inflicts weakness. Every 5 actions deal 1 damage. Every turn grant 5 shield. Every 3 turns grant 1 empowered. And every 15% of missing HP grant 1 empowered. Okay. That is basically perfect. If this is going to be a scissors, that would be just perfect. Let's sprint already. And end the turn here. And it was scissors. That's so satisfying. Let's see. Inflict more stuff. Oh, look at that. The shield from this is so strong. We basically get this every 2 times we deal damage because of the bracelet here. And also every time you play a card, deal 2 damage. This is a very strong, very strong build that I have going here. Let's do it this way. Let's sprint and end the turn. I made a mistake again, but that's okay. Because, like I said, with the Ring of the Bastion, we are pretty much set on defense. Not that we won't get any anymore, but you know what I mean. This is working out so well. And we still have 17 shield. My god. Let's do this. Let's also do this. Let's do this. This and this. And just hope. Let's sprint. Let's end the turn. Oh well. We still have so much. Let's see. This goes there. This is deal 1 damage. And we will do it this way. Should have sprinted already, but that's okay. Sadly, we don't get to reroll this turn. So we have to deal with this. No, never mind, we get to actually. Even more shield. Wait, let's actually start with this one. And deal 1 damage, so this one. And then we do the other ones. Oh, this is also deal 1 damage twice. So let's actually do it this way. Right, I should have sprinted again. My bad. And sprint and inflict more bleeding. Let's start with the put this there. Let's do it this way and then just hope. And the turn. Nice, won the gamble. And he dies from the bleeding alone from here on out. Even through his shield, I believe, if I'm not miscounting, which I might be. That's defensive, that's offensive. And these two are both offensive, and that's just perfect. And that's a win. All of these triggers, it's so satisfying. Nice. Hmm. This is, again, D1 damage, so we'll probably take this one. But I'm not sure which other one we take. Maybe the Ring of Regeneration. Even though I don't actually believe we need that at this point. But it's okay. Ooh, the little hut in the background, very nice. Actually, this is also deal damage. Yep, let's do this. Oh, we should have put this on another card then, I guess. But it's okay. Oh my god, is this a JoJo reference? I think it's a JoJo reference. But oh well. The mirror. We did not do this. I thought so. Mirror of Fate. The Mirror of Fate allows you to weave the threads of reality, changing it to your own design. Drag one of the gems from the reflection of your cards on the left to new to a new compatible spell. God damn it. Drag one of the gems from the drag one of the gems from the reflections to your cards, and it's just duplicating. Let's duplicate. And let's think about this. I think the deal 1 damage twice is just the best thing we can get here. And let's put this onto this card, and now every card has something. Ooh, very nice. I just really love the art in this game, I can't stretch it enough. Oh, look at that mother. Every 3 turns, corruption lashes out. Every 6 actions inflict stun. Considers parries as wins. Every 15% of missing HP grant empowered. Every 3 turns grants empowered. And every 2 turns create and lock a cramp card in a random location. Oh my. Okay, so let's try to put this into this in a way that makes sense, and let's start blasting with the 350 HP. That's a lot of HP, especially if we consider that most of our damage is one or 2. Well, unlucky. Okay, so we lose this anyways, so let's see what we can do with the rest. This is D1 damage, nice. This is... we'll put this just to keep the bleed going. Oh, actually we can put both, I'm stupid. And we do this for the scaling, because this is a defensive one and we want to go a little bit into the offensive thing. I really like the design. I just looked at her for the first time, the real, like, look at this. In her suit there's like little folds and they are formed like hands. She has like hands on her face and on everything. That's so nice. This design is really, really good. I'm not sure. Shouldn't this be locked? Oh no, it's from the stun, right? Yeah. Get a shield. Inflict more bleed. And I'm pretty sure I will actually inflict more bleed. And scale this is damage again. This looks very winnable though. It will take a long time though. Nope. What did I do? I think I did something wrong. But anyways, we'll take this out. And we will play this. That's 7 damage already. Let's sprint. Nice, we got another card, which means this will draw us a card, which means Ring of the Healing Draw will heal us. Very important, actually. And this is going to deal a lot of damage because of this. Oh, but we are weaknessed. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I think that's it. I think. Kind of hope. Hope I didn't do a mistake again. For some reason, I do a lot of mistakes with rock, paper, scissors. It's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. Okay, sorry, I had to take a step back from the game for a second, but I'm back. Let's see, where were we? Let's sprint. And I'll inflict more bleeding so that she still has the bleed. Did I do a mistake again? Or was this a cramp? I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention. Uh-oh. That's gonna be my downfall. Look at that. That's a lot of cramps. That's not good. But we can probably take a few of those. Let's see. If I do this, it grants to shield and heal 1 HP. I think we might actually sprint, and we'll do this way. I'm pretty sure we survive this. If I miscalculated, then that's on me. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, no problem. Can I please? No? Okay, this works. I guess our hand has a finite space, and so that's why we couldn't take it back. Oh, I think I know why I lost so many where I thought I would win. It's not that I won there, it's I parried and I forgot that she has the duelist feat thing. So that's why I was so confused at times. I'll do this. I want to say we need to heal up a little, but I think we just win here. Yeah. That's it. GG. Never mind. Never mind, she has a phase 2, of course. Okay. Okay, I did not expect that. My bad. Let's see. Gonna inflict more bleed again. Wait, what is it? Every 3 turns. Corruption. If the fight doesn't end in 5 turns, deal 1k damage. Okay. Every 5 actions inflicts stun. Every win grants 2 courage. Every 2 turns grant 1 empowered. Every 5% of missing HP grant 1 empowered. And every 2 turns create and lock a cramp in a random location. Oh my. I don't think we win this on this playthrough. On this time. We're gonna... Of course we're gonna try, but I actually don't see us winning this. We deal too little damage, and the last resort will actually kill us here. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's not be pessimistic about it. We'll take the 5 and the 7 here. This is granting a shield. And we'll do this. Let me actually quickly... There's no cramp. And after this is discarding my cramps. It's 6 cards right now. 7 now. And 8 now. Okay, so it just goes back into the I'll call it graveyard. Okay. Deal 1 damage 2 times because it also gives us shield because of this. But the last result is 3 turns away. And we're going to lose. No, let's stay optimistic. We're gonna win this. Of course. Inflict some bleed, put this over there. This deals 20, that's really bad. Okay, that's nice. Plus scissor damage. That might be our way to win. Just getting as much scissor damage as possible. This already deals 13 damage. Oh no. The 21 damage got locked. Well, that's really bad. I think I'll just die here anyways. I'll do something brave and stupid here. But I think this is going to be it. We have one more turn. One more turn to live. This run is not gonna be it. God damn it. But it was a nice try. God damn it. But yeah. That's gonna be it for now. I hope I will see you in the next time. Yes. I hope I will see you in the next episode, and until then, I will say bye bye.